Welcome back. New Jersey Governor Chris Christie reportedly set to announce his plans to run for president on Tuesday. Many are asking, are Americans ready for his unique brand of tough talk? Watch this.
You want to have the conversation later? I'm happy to have it, buddy. But until that time, sit down and shut up.
After you graduate from law school, you conduct yourself like that in the courtroom, your rear end's going to get thrown in jail, idiot.
Get the hell off the beach in Asbury Park and get out.
Yeah, get the hell off the beach. Will that message work with American voters? We're going to ask pollster Frank Luntz, who joins us this morning. Frank, it's great to see you.
I'm watching those clips and I'm thinking, my God, he sounds like my mom.
I'm kind of in love when I watch that. I mean, I'm a sucker for that. I like the guy personally so much. I'm struck by his numbers in New Jersey, 30%. That's really low. What happened?
And nationwide, his numbers have come down significantly. The public likes the tough talk up to a point. And this is what I don't understand about the governor. He was and is an excellent politician.
Yes.
But he doesn't know when to pull it back, when not to be so direct. It works great for New Jersey, or it's supposed to work great for New Jersey and New York.
Right.
But it doesn't play as well in the South. It doesn't play as well in the West. And I think we've got some dial clips to show you Christie at his best. Let's take a look at the first one.
I know we can fix our problems. When there are people in the room who care more about doing the job they were elected to do than they worry about winning re-election, it's possible to work together, achieve principled compromise, and get results for the people who gave us these jobs in the first place. The people have no patience for any other way anymore. It's simple. We need politicians to care more about doing something and less about being something.
Great, it's great. I mean,
that works.
The Republicans and Democrats, and for most of the stuff it does. But there's a declarative nature of Christie that's very similar to Barack Obama, that there's no doubt in his mind in the way he communicates.
Yes.
There's no doubt that he's not correct. And the American people want someone, particularly in this next election, who thinks and who feels and who tries to get it right, but is humble enough to realize that sometimes they get it wrong. And there's no humility to Chris Christie at all.
Right. It'll be interesting to see his announcement Tuesday if he takes your advice. I bet he will. Bernie Sanders, doing pretty well. He's raised over $8 million online, I think, so far. You tested voters' response to his message, and I think we have a clip from that.
And it is better than anyone would ever expect.
Really? Interesting.
Let's take a look.
Now is the time for millions of working families to come together to revitalize American democracy, to end the collapse of our middle class, and to make certain that our children and grandchildren are able to enjoy a quality of life that brings them health, prosperity, security, and joy.
You can see his yacht in the background.
It was amazing. It was an amazing picture. It really looked like he was in the Hamptons. But I'm going to tell you something and quote it. Cut this piece of tape and save it. Bernie Sanders is the Eugene McCarthy of 2016. He's already doing better in New Hampshire. His progressive, very left of center language is going to do quite well in Iowa as well. Bernie Sanders may be 73 and out there, but to Democratic primary voters, he's the breath of fresh air they're looking for.
Because economic populism is the theme this year, clearly.
And it's not just for Democrats. There are independents who reject both political parties who's waiting for someone to fight for them, not for the big business.
There are a lot of Republicans, middle-class Republicans, who are saying, wait a second, our wages haven't moved at all. So why is that a good thing?
And that's why he's doing well in New Hampshire, where independents can vote. Bernie Sanders may be able, I think he's going to come within 10 points of Hillary Clinton, maybe even closer, not just because of Democrats, but also because of
But in the end, he's not a real candidate. I mean, he's not going to get the nominations. So there still, it seems to me, is space for an actual challenge to Hillary Clinton. Where's that person?
Could you imagine if Elizabeth Warren had actually run, the difference it would have made in the Democratic Party?
Is it too late?
Yes, at this point, because he's taking up a lot of that steam. But they're not happy. And when you have a candidate who's got a 57% Americans who do not trust her, do not believe she's got the integrity, at 57%, that's serious danger.
It's interesting. Hillary Clinton imposed from above on a party that doesn't agree with her in a lot of ways.
And by the way, for those of you watching, if you want to participate in one of these style sessions, all you have to do is go to luntzglobal.com. We're going to be doing at least 25 of them between now and the end of the year. LuntzGlobal.com. You too, even Tucker, you can turn the.
I was on LuntzGlobal.com this morning. It's my first stop every morning on my trip around the web. Frank, it's great to see you.
You need a better life.
It's pretty good.